Hello, hello, this is Mr. Barre, and this is a CAASPP homework assignment that deals with expressions. It's going to look a lot like the test you will eventually take. So enter the value for n, enter the value of n for this equation. I need to make this equation work, so it's 5 plus something equals 11. 5 plus, what's that, 6? So n equals 6. How many times larger than 300 is 3,000? So I'm going to go 3,000. Divided by 300. Zeros are going to cancel. That's 30 over 3, which is 10 times bigger. There's the work for it, 10 times bigger. How many times larger is 5 times 10 to the 8th over 5 times 10 to the 3rd? 5's cancel. They actually become a 1. 10 to the 8th over 10 to the 3rd, well, that's 10 to the 5th, right? 5 on, there are 5 more on top. 10 to the 5th is a 1 with 5 zeros after it. So what's that? 100,000. And I didn't show it to you. There it is. Here's this line. It starts here. It's got a slope of 3 over 4, 3 over 4. If I come over 12 units and go up, where am I at? I'm at 9. So the correct answer is 9. Find the error. Well, this should go what? It should be 4 to the 7 minus 5, so 4 to the 7 minus 5, but it should be over a 1. Denominator should be 1. Create the equation of the line in the form y equals mx plus b. I need to find the slope of this line. Let's find a good point. Is this a good point? Where's a good point? Right there. Good point. The rise of this is 18. The run of this is 6. Rise over run, that gives me 18 over 6, which is 3. There's the slope of this line. So the equation is y equals 3x. 7. Select all the expressions that are equivalent to this one. I'm going to start by simplifying it, and then I'll try to match things up. 3 to the negative 2 times 3 to the 7th is 3 to the 5th. Base, add. Power, multiply, that gives me 3 to the negative 10. Using up the ticket gives me 1 over 3 to the 10th. Instead of doing a base add, I can start with a thing that looks like distribution. It's not distribution, but it looks like distribution. That's going to give me 3 to the negative 4. No, it's not. 3 to the positive 4. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And 3 to the negative 14. Base add, that goes to 3 to the negative 10th. So these are all the equivalents. Let's match them up. 3 to the negative 10, yep, that matches up. 3 to the negative 28 doesn't show up anywhere. 1 over 3 to the 10th, it's right there. 3 to the 3rd times 3 to the 14th is right here. Negative 14. Oh, you know what? That doesn't match up, does it? Because it's missing a negative. That's a negative. So D is not an answer. Okay. Oh, hey, I was supposed to use my answer key. Let's check my answers with my answer key. Going back to number 1. Number 1, n equals 6. That works. Number 2, how many times? I've got it as 100 times bigger. My answer key says, what? 100 times bigger? 10 times bigger. I'm right here. My answer key is wrong, so let's fix that. Should be 10 times larger. Number 3, I've got as 10 to the 5th, which is 100,000. 100,000, that looks good. Number 4 is 9. That looks good. Number 5, it's in step 2. The denominator should be 1, not 4. That looks good. Number 6, y equals 3x. That looks good. Number 7, I have it as A and B? No, it shouldn't be A and B. It should be A and C. Wow, this answer key is really messed up. It should be A and C. Number 8. Oh, okay, so now I'm on number 8. I do all the math on number 8. I'm mathing. I get down to 0 equals 0. What does that mean? No solution? No. Infinite solutions. Find a value that makes it true. Find a value that makes it false. Let's go 4 squared over 16. Let's go with 4 to the first. Let's start with that. 4 to the first over 16 to the first equals 4 over 16 equals 1/4. That worked. So a value that works, x equals 1. Anything else doesn't work. So I know x equals 1 works, so 2 doesn't work, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 don't work. Let's check the answers to that. 8b is B. 9, the correct answer is 1, and then anything but 1 would not work. Let's go to 10. Select the equation that is linear. This is the linear one because it looks like y equals mx. Ooh, good. I get to solve an equation. Solve this. Distributing the 1/2. Half of 10 is 5. Half of 8 is 4. Adding terms together, that takes me to 8x minus 4 equals 28. Adding 4 to both sides, 8x equals 32. Dividing both sides by 8, x equals 4. Another equation. Let's solve this one. Combining like terms, I have a 9x and an x. That gives me a 10x. A -5 and a -9 gives me a -14. Adding 14 to both sides, 10x equals -30. Dividing both sides by 10, x equals -3. That looks good. One bag can hold 12 oranges. How many bags will be needed to hold 192? So this is 192 over 12, which is 16 bags. One bag can hold 5 to the third. You picked 5 to the 9th. So this is 5 to the 9th over 5 to the third, which is the same thing as 5 to the 6th, which is, ready? 15,625. Do you believe me? I'm going to check it out. 5 to the 6th, 15,625. Select all the equations that have infinite solutions. All right, so this is 12x plus 8 equals, distributing that, 12x plus 8. That's infinite solutions. This is 6x plus 42 plus 3. Let me move over a little bit. Equals, this is x. A negative becomes a positive. So x plus 5x is 6x minus 39. Well, the 6x's will cancel, but this is not going to be equal here. So that's going to be a no solution. So that's not an answer. We're only looking for infinites. Combining terms here, 4 minus 4 is 0. So I have 3x equals, this is x plus 2x. So that's 3x. 2 times -3 is -6 plus 6. So those are going to cancel. So 3x equals 3x. That's infinite solutions. Let's distribute the 3. That's going to give me 12x minus 15 plus 7 equals -21. plus 28x. 12x, 28x, they're not going to cancel, so that's going to be fine. My light just turned off. I'll be right back. Let me make it turn back on. And so number 16, this is going to be 30,000 divided by 600, which is going to be what, 50,000 or 5,000 or something. 50. And this is going to be, I like this one, 9 times 10 to the 6th over 3 times 10 to the 3rd. That's going to give me a 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 10 to the 6th over 10 to the 3rd is just 10 to the 3rd. So this is 3 times 1,000, which is 3,000. Okay, let's get the answer key out and see how we did. Number 10 should be A. That looks good. Number 11 should be 4. Number 12 should be, I've got it as -3, but my answer key says 3. I'm going to check my work on this. 10x minus 14, adding 14 to both sides, should be -3. Man, this answer key had 3 errors on it. Maybe more. Maybe we'll find another one. How many bags of oranges? I have it as 16. That's good. 15, that's good. Here I have it as A and C. That's good. I have 50. That's good. And 3,000. That's good. Okay. Well, when you see this, the answer key will be correct. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, no. Once again, I almost forgot the bonus thing. Okay. Bonus thing is going to be at question number 15. Question number 15. And yes, there's a theme here. It's another book. It is Shell Crazy. Number 15, Shell Crazy. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.